Multiply, Friendster, in the same way MySpace. They were all first. Facebook wasn't first, but Facebook was 100 times better than all of those three. Okay, it's a smart contract, it's a DEX, it's an NFT platform, it's a store of value, it's a medium of exchange. Try to analyze, is it better than the existing? Because if it's not, then it's not worth investing. Hey guys, so there are a lot of cryptos that have gone up over the past few weeks after the drop that we saw a couple of months back. That being said, it's not just Bitcoin that has moved up, but above and beyond the major altcoins, the ones that are on top, the top 10, 20, or at least in the top 50 in terms of market cap, there are a lot also that have gone up as well, and there have been some also that has made its way to the top 100. Axie Infinity is also one of them. It was just $2, I think May or June this year, to where it is now. It went as high as 90 plus US dollars, and not just that, we've seen other gaming related play to earn cryptos also start to move up. From all of the other cryptos that are related to games, I'm a big fan of Sand. One of the biggest things that I've been thinking of for Sand is its ability to be like Minecraft, and I know that there's a very large segment of the population that's playing Minecraft, not just younger people, but I've seen people who are a bit older also play that. So what should you do when there are a lot of altcoins that have gone up? We all want to invest in the ones that have potential to go up, or is currently going up, or can moon and zoom up. But at the end of the day, regardless of how rich you are, you will always be faced with limited capital. At the end of the day, you will still have to pick how you will properly deploy it, because if you buy a lot and spread your capital too thin into each of those tokens and each of those coins, then it may not be the best, because you would be spreading yourself too thin. You won't be able to put volume on the ones that are really good. And the problem with that is this: if you don't put a lot on the ones that are good, when they start to move up, you won't really have a large exposure. And I'm not saying that you do not diversify. I'm saying that if you're just trying to put in little by little on some tokens, on some coins, hoping that they will moon and hoping that they will go up, na hindi mo na pinag-aralan, you're just thinking about, di may tatama din dyan kahit isa, na pag may tumama din dyan kahit isa, it will compensate for all of my other mistakes, or it will compensate for the other things that I did not do so well. Don't do that. Don't diversify as an excuse of you not studying or actually learning. Better choose a few tokens and coins that you know and you understand where you can actually deploy capital into. And ganun din even for play to earn, or even the gaming types of crypto slash NFT related tokens. I did not study, or I did not enter a lot of them because I did not really understand them, or I can't really look at and analyze everything. I just had to pick. So first tip is that you don't have to enter everything. You don't have to buy everything. You don't have to copy what everyone else is doing, because every week, for sure, there will always be a hot token, a hot coin, a hot NFT, a hot game that if you try to YOLO yourself into all of them, then you won't be able to maximize either your previous positions, or if you YOLO yourself into them, you might be buying something that's expensive already. You might be buying something already that's relatively higher. So again, better know the use case, better know what it is, because a couple of DEX related tokens and coins also that, or a lot of the meme coins, please do remember when Doge pumped early this year, and then we saw it culminate in May, that it pushed to around 0.7. When all of that was happening, there were a lot of meme coins also that were either connected to dogs, connected to other animals. Right now, you're seeing a lot of other coins and tokens trying to make their own NFT exchanges, trying to make their own DEXs, because that's the flavor of the month. That's something that's uso eh. And NFTs right now are the thing, and you will see a lot of them try to do something similar. If that's the case, you always have to realize this, that there will only be a few ones that will be really really good. And that's where you need to allocate your capital on. I'll say this, a lot of people don't like Doge because at the end of the day, it doesn't have a lot of utility, say compared to what Ethereum could do. That it's basically a medium of exchange, that it's a lighter medium of exchange as compared to Bitcoin, and it's just going up because people psychologically think that it's below $1, and people are also thinking that because Elon Musk is buying this, talking about this, that it's probably gonna go up. But what's interesting about that is this, two things. Number one, when it dropped May 2021, a couple of months ago, if you notice it, a lot of the other meme coins, some of them dropped 70%, 80%, 90%. A lot of them, even right now, as the crypto markets have somehow gained a lot of upward push since the drop or the fall of May 2021, a lot of them have not come back yet. The ones that have dropped more than 90+%, they haven't gone back. A lot of the large altcoins have hit all-time highs already. Solana is now even in the top 10. Solana surpassed Polkadot, Solana surpassed Uniswap. Cardano hit all-time highs also, but a lot of those other tokens and coins that really were just memes or were just really a copy of the prevailing dexes. Please remember, in terms of dexes, it's Uniswap for Ethereum, then maybe you could have the sushi swaps of the world there. Then for BSC, it's PancakeSwap, and then everything else will just have to either follow or copy them too. In the same way for lending platforms, it will be Aave. In the same way for anything that may be logistics related, it's VET. For oracles, it's Chainlink. For smart contracts, it's Ethereum. But you have others that have a lot of merit, like Solana, Polkadot, and you also have ADA trying to also make its way into the smart contract scene. But what I'm saying is this, there are others that are making also smart contract related platforms, but not everyone will gain the dominance of the top ones. So why am I saying this? You don't always have to jump the gun just because there's something that will be the next Bitcoin or the next Tesla stock or the next this, the next that, or the next Axie Infinity. It doesn't work that way. There's a reason why Bitcoin right now, even though it can't do a lot of the other things that some of the coins and tokens can do, is still the #1 market cap. The reason why Bitcoin is so amazing, because it's the best store of value, it's digital gold, but it's 100 times better than it. And right now, Ethereum is currently the best in terms of smart contracts, and it's not just the market cap justifying it, it's also all of the developers, the apps that have been built around it. The whole NFT craze is built primarily on Ethereum, and a lot of the users are there. And please do note this, gas fees in Ethereum are so expensive. It's so expensive, but people are still using Ethereum because it's the first, it's the biggest. For something to beat Bitcoin as a digital store of value, it must be at least 100 times better than it. If there's something that should beat Ethereum, it must be something that's 100 times better than it. Not 5 times, not 7 times, not 10 times, not 12 times, because it's not something that will cause a lot of people to shift. There has to be something that's so compelling. Think about it. Film versus digital photography. Digital photography is 100 times massively better than film. Why? Film, you're limited to 36 shots. Film, you have to print everything, you have to go to the store, you have to wait until you actually see the picture. Digital, in 1 second, you see everything and you can create unlimited shots as well. 100 times better. That's what I'm saying. So for anything to beat Axie Infinity right now, anything to beat Ethereum, anything to beat Bitcoin, the market leaders in their particular category, it has to be 100 times better than it. The same is true for Uniswap in the Ethereum space. The same is true also in PancakeSwap, in BSC. But if you get what I'm trying to say, that's the entire logic. Solana has gained a lot of traction over the past few days. And one of the things that, in my opinion, has pushed and gave it a lot of traction is the growth of NFTs. Still so early. And some of the other altcoins that have merit, have use, have value, that may not be 100 times better than Bitcoin or Ethereum, because 2% of the world most likely use cryptos, have cryptos, hold cryptos, and not a lot of apps companies, businesses still use tokens and cryptocurrencies yet? Because it's still so early, I think they can also coexist eh. But I think those are for the ones that have very, very large share already, or market share, or market cap, or usage, or developers. But other than that, if you're the 9,000 token out there, you're the 10,000 one, you're the 11,000 one, what makes you different from the other ones that are already existing? What makes you different from the other ones that are there? And people would always say that it has a high burn rate, or it's something that there's taxes, that if you hold on to it, you get to earn extra. But there has to be a merit into that particular token and that particular coin that's bigger, better, stronger than everything else, or that's existing. And that's why props to the ones that have been first, that have been big, that have been already strong, because there has to be something very, very good to dislodge it out. Multiply, Friendster, in the same way MySpace. They were all first. Facebook wasn't first, but Facebook was 100 times better than all of those three. Technique, maybe, if you want to bargain hunt on something that's more of the same thing, something that, okay, it's a smart contract, it's a DEX, it's an NFT platform, it's a store of value, it's a medium of exchange, it's a exchange token, it's a lending platform. Try to analyze, is it better than the existing? Because if it's not, then it's not worth investing. If it's better, is it 100 times better? Compelling enough for pushing other people to actually transfer. Whatever the next Bitcoin will be, the next Ethereum will be, the next Axie Infinity will be, the next Uniswap, the next Pancake Swap, please do remember that they have to be 100 times better for people to actually transfer and for people to actually use it. Please don't chase everything just because it's shiny. Don't chase everything just because it's popular. Take the time to learn. Take the time to do a deep dive. Take the time to actually study. Because at the end of the day, nothing beats the conviction of you studying and learning and getting better. So I hope you guys got a lot from this, and I hope that this is something that has been very, very useful for all of you. This is Marvin Germo, and I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.